Hello beautiful and welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to be back. So thank you for tuning in because today's video is a love reading about the next 30 days based on tarot. Make sure you comment which number you picked and hit that like and subscribe button for more videos like this. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will always know when new videos come out. Please take a moment to center your energy and allow your higher self to come through and pull you towards the pile meant for you. Starting from the top left, we have piles 1 through 9. Pause the video while you tune into your intuition and then choose a timestamp below to hear your pile's meaning. Hello, pile number 1. Thank you for joining me today. Alright, so let's go ahead and get to your reading. So right away, I definitely see success. We have the Three of Wands, we have the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Empress, and the Nine of Pentacles again. There's just no doubt about what this tarot is saying today, that this reading is going to be centered around success. We have the King of Swords, all right? This very mature, very wise, very intelligent, a very intelligent masculine energy. Somebody who sees the truth, somebody who is not ignorant at all. They will see through lies, deception. They have done a lot of work on themselves to be able to be intellectually and emotionally intelligent. We have the Nine of Pentacles twice. This is wishes coming true when it comes to finances, when it comes to your foundation, when it comes to things that you have built, right? Wealth. It could be your stability, it could be wealth emotionally, being very grounded, being very established. The Nine of Cups, again, wishes coming true. This is more on an emotional level. So we have two nines when it comes to abundance and wealth and financial stability, and we have a 9 with wishes coming true. Guys, did you hear that siren talking about the Nine of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups? That's something to take note of. So right now, I want you to let go of any worries that you have, because this is a pile of absolute success, of absolute abundance in both financial, wealth, stability, and in love and emotional support. This King of Swords that could be coming into your life or already is in your life. I feel like this pile, this person is already in your life, and if this person doesn't come into your life within the next 30 days, this King of Swords, then this King of Swords represents you and your ability to be emotionally and intellectually mature and being able to provide for yourself, not only with financial stability, but emotional stability as well. And if it is talking about you, we have the Empress card here, which is just the epitome of abundance, of nurturing. With the Empress, wealth comes easily. It is yours. Your manifestations are coming true. So whether or not you have this King of Swords in your life, if not, it'll be you. This is about manifesting abundance. Emotional abundance, financial abundance in your life within the next 30 days. So keep going, and just let go of any worries, because there's absolutely nothing to worry about. And honestly, I feel like you already know this. Like you already know that this is going on, whether this is with a potential partner or representation of yourself. But let's go ahead and get to this last card here from the Divine Feminine Oracle. And I'm just going to go ahead and read you the meaning from the book. So the card is representation of the High Priestess. I have no idea how to pronounce that name, so I'm not even going to try. It says, I am one with my soul, and my soul is a legacy of love. We each have a personal myth. We each have an Ishta Deva, a personal deity who inspires and compels us to bring heaven right here on earth by moving us with the fierce conviction that we're divinely led. She encourages us to integrate our light and our dark, to bring our conscious aspects of self into consciousness. The High Priestess is often described as the guardian of the unconscious. She is that aspect in all of us and holds the veil of awareness that separates us from our inner depths. She is about merging the awareness of our soul and all the love and power it gives us with our individual personality or ego. She wants you to live and breathe your soul. She wants you to become so intimate with it that there is no longer any separation, and there are no more excuses or apologies for how powerful you are. You are the High Priestess. You are this eternal, she whispers. Your holy heart is this legendary. So I want you to meditate on that meaning tonight. What it means to you to be within your power. What allows you to experience the reality of your soul. To accept the abundance into your life. The power that you have over your life and where that's going. Because if this is not a particular person, an energy in your life, this is absolutely talking about you and just how abundant you already are, and to focus and appreciate that love and that support and that stability that you currently have in life. All right? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hello, pile number 2, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. Right away, I see the Hermit card, and I feel like it is time to turn within to really call upon your wisdom, your knowledge, the lessons that you have learned in life. I feel like there are 2 different pathways that you could be going right now. 2 different decisions that need to be made. But it's going to take some courage, it's going to take some good planning, and a lot of patience. We have the Fool, which is representation of a new beginning, a new pathway, forging a new path, a new day, and a new dawn. We have the Tower reversed. So things aren't as bad as they seem that they could be. I feel like there is just a lot of anxiety, and despite the conflicts or even changes that is going on right now, it's not going to overwhelm you, right? There might not be some things that are going to work out, but it's going to be for the better. And whatever decision that you have going on right now, it's definitely something that needs to be decided. Whatever your intuition is telling you to do, that's what you need to do. We have a card here that says, seriously, just do it. So turn within into your wisdom, and figure out where you need to go, how you need to plan that, and what new beginning is coming towards you in love. We have the 2nd chakra, Archangel Ariel. This is about creativity and comfort. It's about nurturing yourself so you can flow more freely. Open yourself up to emotional intimacy with yourself, how you view the world, how intimate you are with the decisions that you need to be making with this new beginning, finding that intimacy and that joy in this new beginning, and finding balance to be nurturing to yourself. So over the next 30 days, I feel like this is about being honest. It's about being authentic and being true to what you need in life when it comes to love. Now, this could be talking about a relationship and either going into a new relationship and deciding that your fears could be unfounded and that it's not as bad as it's going to seem. This could be about leaving a relationship, about deciding what you want and what you need in life, going in and finding that deep wisdom within you, and just being authentic and being true to what you need in life, and understanding that this is a confirmation that a new path needs to now be forged, that you need to be in alignment and with intimacy, with nurturing and taking care of yourself and providing for yourself and diving into those creative projects that have been itching at you. It's all about intimacy and being authentic with what you are passionate about. If there currently isn't anybody in your life, and there is nobody that you see coming within your life in the next 30 days, this is an inward journey about finding that peace and abundance within yourself, about choosing a new path, a new thought pattern, about getting creative and really plan out how you are going to focus on self-love. This is about getting back into your body and finding that pleasure in life, about finding that flow, that individuality, getting back in touch with your sexuality and your desires. And just real quick, I kind of want to go over some of the overactive and underactive qualities of the second chakra, and this will kind of help you understand whether you're overactive or underactive. And once you have a direction, you'll be able to kind of Google up different things that you can do to balance this chakra. Okay? So ideally, with a balanced second chakra, you'll feel passionate and creative. You'll feel optimistic and open. But if you're blocked, you will have a fear of intimacy. You will feel like your creativity is kind of stunted. You'll have a denial of pleasure. You'll deny yourself pleasure. You may even have a fear of sex or poor social skills. Now, when it's overactive, you'll develop addictions, right? Excessive emotions. You'll have poor boundaries. You could be manipulative. So go ahead and take a moment to kind of reflect on whether your second chakra is blocked, if it's pretty much balanced or overactive, and you'll be able to look up some information to figure out how to deal with that in case that is something that needs to be addressed. Now, I just want to take a look at this last card here. It's the Warrior Saint. I'm not going to bother trying to pronounce the name, but this card says, I am a warrior of love. My devotion attracts resources and support. And I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. Devotion grounds us and allows us to see just how many resources are available to us. And devotion elevates our perception so that the spiritual realm can infuse us with light, strength, and energy that is greater than our own. Devotion is the action we feel compelled to take that demonstrates our commitment to love. She is the warrior saint who reminds us to become fully devoted to what we love. Then courage isn't an effort. It isn't something we have to cultivate. Courage is what commitment to love bestows to us. Devote yourself fully to what's at hand, to what is in your heart, and the strength, the support, and the courage to complete the task will rise to meet you. So I feel like this has a lot to do with the Two of Wands here and just being able to commit to a plan, to go within, to start this new journey. A journey that is not going to be overwhelming. It's going to take some effort, but ultimately, it's committing to a new path. It's committing to a new thought process, new thought patterns, getting rid of old, outdated programs, bad habits, and just perhaps even a perception of a certain part of your life, specifically when it comes to love. So this is definitely a time to go within, kind of embody that hermit energy, and forge a new path for yourself over the next 30 days. I feel like this is going to bring a lot of joy and balance back into your life. You're going to be able to find your zest for life again, work on those creative projects, become really passionate and intimate with yourself and what you allow in your life and how you move forward with joy and serenity. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hello, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for being here today. So, right away, we have the 10 of Cups. This is emotional fulfillment. This is achieving your heart's desire. We have the 9 of Wands. I feel with this card, it suggests that this 10 of Cups energy is not something that came easily. I feel like you are in a really good position in life right now. I feel like there's a lot of contentment with the Wheel of Fortune. This is about succeeding in manifesting your goals. I feel like with this energy that you are currently in, don't allow somebody to come into your life without really looking at their thought patterns, the way they carry themselves, how they move throughout life. Because this joy, this peace that you are currently experiencing in life, this is something that a lot of people are going to be attracted to. I feel like you're just beaming with light and energy and joy, and people can see that. And, with the 7 of Wands here, we have this guy, this spirit, and it looks like he's just sucking energy out of this other spirit. So just be aware of any energy vampires in your life and just make sure you have boundaries in place to deal with people like that. Be protective of your energy. You don't have to deal with the stress of somebody coming in and just kind of messing things up for you. Surround yourself with your tribe. Surround yourself with people who uplift you, who inspire you. Somebody who is a muse, somebody who you look up to as sort of a mentor. Keep that kind of energy in your circle because you have so much to offer. I feel like that love that you have inside of you, that passion, that deep sense of acceptance, that did not come easily. And with your tribe, they'll be able to help lift you up. Because, if for some reason, you feel like you want to hide away, you feel like you want to protect yourself, like almost like you have a hard exterior that you don't really let anybody in, I definitely see that you are a very gentle spirit. And those good people see that side of you. We have the Wheel of Fortune. This is manifesting your desires. You're a hard worker. You love what you do. You're passionate about what you do in life and how you carry yourself in life. And you honor that authenticity to keep good things in your life and to allow things that are no longer for your higher good to just kind of fall away. I'm kind of reminded by the saying, a moth to a flame, because a moth is always going to be attracted to a flame, a light source. So you're going to attract these unsavory people in your life. That's just going to be a given because the 10 of Cups, I feel like your energy embodies this 10 of Cups. So I did just go on a huge long rant about some strong, independent, absolutely fabulous, feminine energy out there, about protecting themselves against, energy vampires and whatnot. But for those of you who do have somebody in your life who, whether they could be a love interest, even perhaps a relationship, I see emotional fulfillment. This is, things culminating. If there's some sort of wish, like getting together with somebody or taking it to the next step with somebody, like I feel like this is very successful. We have the Wheel of Fortune, things turning around, like things kind of, on a flow in kind of a period of, just like this phase in life, and then all of a sudden these things turn around for you. If you really like somebody, kind of have that determination to show them how much you care. Have a little bit of discernment of who you are giving your time and your energy and your love to. Look for people who see your worth, your value, people who don't play games. But I honestly feel like, for the most part, like you are already on track, right? It's not something to change up what you're doing at all, so don't change course, because whatever you're doing to find love, I feel like you will find victory. You will manifest your desires. The wheel will turn into your favor. So be assertive with what you want out of life, what you want out of love, what do you want in a partner, and keep that in mind when you are meeting people or you are interacting with people in your life. And don't waver from that. Don't settle for less than what you deserve. Don't be an option, okay? Because you are not an option. Sorry. You are not an option. I think my dog was like, yes, that's it. No. So, oh my goodness, where was I? So definitely, look for a sign, right? If you are like, say, oh, is this the person that I'm meant to be with? Or, just guides, angels, God, whoever is your higher power or your source of spiritual guidance, just say, hey, am I on the right track? Does this person bring me joy? Does this person value me and my time? Look at some of their character traits. So with look for a sign, I feel like, whatever image or whatever idea is most precious to you, kind of like what you would use when you are asking for spiritual guidance and your higher power or your angels sending you a sign that you are on the right path. Like, say, for example, somebody might say, send me the sign of a white feather. And if I come across a white feather, then I'll know I'm on the right path. This 10 of Cups energy is really predominant. It's really shining to me. I feel like there's a lot of energy coming off this card, and the concept of this card of joy, of fulfillment, emotional satisfaction, like the end result, like culminating to the end result, your accomplishment, your emotional accomplishment that you fought hard for, that you've really had to go and protect yourself, and really, stay objective and see people and situations for who they are. And for this last card, this is Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. And I'm just going to go ahead and read from the book. It says, she urges us to meditate, to pray, to go inward and meet with the presence of the soul. And then she asks for us to believe that it is real and that the answers we find are real. She asks us to move the inner truth out into the world with confidence and conviction. So really allow yourself to become centered and to, meditate on some of the people in your life, because I feel like your intuition is really on point and you already kind of know what you need and what you deserve and what is going to complement your life. Just keep working on that abundance for yourself. Keep working on creating that turnaround that you've been looking for, that you've been working so hard for, that you've been, giving up certain things in your life that honestly just weren't really necessary, cutting out certain things to contribute to the success that you are trying to manifest. So just follow your intuition. I feel like you are on the right path. You already know. Make sure to talk to your guides and ask for a sign that you are on the right path, because I think it's just going to cement into you just how far you've come and just how emotionally mature you are and how much abundance that you already have in your life, regardless of who's in your life and who isn't. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hello, pile number 4, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me today. So right away, I'm noticing the 4 of Cups reversed. This is about embracing the future with enthusiasm. This is new relationships. We have the 3 of Cups here, which is friendship, parties, getting together with people, meeting new people, bringing more into your life, being more fulfilled with the friends and family that you have around you. Even with the 6 of Cups, it talks about a new friendship coming in, or, a renewal of an old friendship. Either way, it's new opportunities and joy. So I really encourage you to go out with your friends, safety, of course, social distancing, masks, be safe about it, guys, but really go out and put yourself out there. Allow yourself to have new opportunities coming in, because honestly, with the 4 of Cups reversed, the 3 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups, it talks about new friendships emerging, about being successful, about memories being created, fun times. I find it interesting, though, that we have a card that says you think someone is lying. Now, with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel, I encourage you to communicate your feelings about some of the concerns that you have, because I feel like as you move forward over the next 30 days, you are going to have a lot of exciting times, fun times. It's going to be really joyful. So if you have any concerns with anybody in particular, definitely communicate your feelings. Don't just kind of overthink and let it overwhelm you at some point because you are being suspicious that, whatever the case. Maybe there's somebody that you feel is new in the picture, because we have the 3 of Cups here, right? So we have more than one person, perhaps. But if you are feeling like somebody is lying to you or somebody is hiding something from you, definitely communicate your feelings and stand up for yourself, stand up for what the evidence looks like. I guess that's kind of what I'm hearing, like what the evidence looks like. So make sure that you have probable cause to believe that if there is somebody in your life that you think is lying to you or deceiving you or hiding something, make sure you communicate that issue and not bury it down and not hide it, because these first 3 cards here, I definitely feel is happy times, is things that are going to help make your life more fulfilling. And if for some reason you need to cut somebody out in your life, allow that to happen, because you don't want somebody in your life that's going to steal your joy and to stress you out. So it's interesting though, like as I was talking about this, an incident in my life kind of came to mind, basically about somebody stressing you out and allowing yourself to kind of move forward and embrace that joy that you deserve, that you know is coming to you, that you know is there for the taking. But for some reason, like this person, I feel like can affect you in a negative way too, because with the 4 of Cups reversed, we also have to consider the upright position, which is kind of being in a depressive state, being a little bit, overthinking, not being able to sustain focus on your priorities, kind of thinking about what is wrong in life. And sometimes when you're caught in this state of lack, this mindset of lack, you can basically, it can blind you to different opportunities for advancement. So if there is somebody in your life that basically causes you to go into like a mindset of lack, then that is somebody that is basically lying to you. I feel like this particular person is going through their own issues, and whatever perception that they have of their life and somebody else's and how they translate all of that and compare themselves, perhaps they could be coming from a position of lack as well, or a position of insecurity or overwhelm in their own life. But it doesn't mean that you have to allow that person to affect you that way. It doesn't mean that you have to take on their energy of lack. Because in this reading, we have the 4 of Cups reversed. This is moving forward. This is, putting all those haters aside, letting them be your motivators, putting the people that are trying to bring you down on a different path out of your life. Because right now, it is important for you to focus on developing friendships that will sustain you, that will uplift you, that'll bring joy to your life, that'll bring back that childlike nature, that childlike joy that you deserve. It's time to let these people that no longer serve you to be ghosts of your past. So with the 5th chakra, Archangel Gabriel card, this is really encouraging you to embrace your self-expression, to stand up for yourself, to speak your truth. Don't hide away. Don't allow yourself to be muted. Because if there is somebody in your life, right, I'm kind of being reminded of the saying, three's a crowd, right? So if this 3rd wheel basically is not serving your highest good, is not bringing joy and sustainability to your life, that is something that you have to consider. And that is something that if that person brings you down, it's time to cut them out of your life. So I want to go ahead and talk about this last card that we have here. This is the Mother of Believers, and I believe her name is pronounced Khadijah. It says, I am spiritually and financially abundant. I provide heaven on earth for myself. Yes, heaven on earth for yourself. The 4 of Cups reversed, the 3 of Cups, the 6 of Cups. This is time for you to create that heaven on earth for yourself and cut those people that no longer serve you out of your life, right? Let them be a ghost of your past. So I'm just going to go ahead and read from the book about what this particular card means. It says, There's an ancient narrative and a destructive misunderstanding that if we are going to be spiritual, then we have to renounce the material world. The body, however, is the soul's chance to be here. So a healthy relationship to the material world is crucial and integral to reaching our spiritual potential. She represents the power and importance of knowing we can provide for ourselves. The power gives us roots and confidence that allows us to create relationships from a place of interdependence rather than codependence. Yes. We can cultivate the capacity we have to create more and more freedom for ourselves, and we can make choices for our life based on truth, not just on survival. There's also a false idea about when true love will find us and how. Let's see what this says. She liberates us from fairy tales that we need to be saved or supported or provided for by our life partner. She provided for the prophet, and her older age and significant status in the community made her more attractive, not less. She was a middle-aged businesswoman and single mom. She was ripe with resources and ripened with opportunities to love. Living into our true power and purpose does not make us less eligible. She reminds us that there is no linear timetable that eliminates us from having the sun descend in our courtyard. She lets us remember that we are worthy of the abundance measured in gold and the abundance measured in the depth of our love. So, really the question is, do you feel worthy of abundance? These first three cards with the tarot indicates an abundant joy, an abundant fulfillment, emotional fulfillment in your life over the next 30 days, cutting people out of your life that no longer serve you, right? You think somebody is lying, and they very well could be. So communicate your needs, communicate your wants, communicate your boundaries, not only to the people in your life that are not for your highest good, that are not lifting you up, but also communicate that to yourself, right? Communicate to yourself the boundaries that need to be put in place while you navigate this world of love and self-love and friendship and relationships, of whatever's going on in your life over the next 30 days. And I think it's really important for you to recognize how hard you work, how much you have accomplished in your life, and realize that you are absolutely spiritually abundant, that you are financially abundant, that you are physically abundant. And I think it's time for you to recognize and bring that into your space, into your heart center. So let me see if I have anything else for you today. I guess really the last message that I have for you is to not overlook the opportunities that you have. There are friends, there are family, there are relationships in your life that bring that joy to you. Appreciate the love and the stability that you have in friendships and relationships. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hello, pile number 5, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Now, I am just going to start out with, this is a general reading. Not everything I say is going to apply to everyone, so take what resonates and leave the rest. So the first question I'm going to ask is, who is the sexual predator in your life? Who is deceiving you? Who is manipulating you? Who is taking advantage of you? We have the Prince of Cups reversed here. This is somebody who brings upon an unwelcome proposition. This is a person who violates your boundaries to an extent that is completely unacceptable. Do not trust everyone you meet. Okay, who in your life radiates this predator energy? Who in your life do you feel intuitively you can't trust, but for some reason you're just like, well, I can't find any reasons not to trust them? Sweetie, don't trust everyone you meet. There are people out there who are predators, who are good at manipulating, who are good at this kind of romantic gesture of what is it that I'm trying to think of? It's like a honeymoon phase. Who in your life is giving you the honeymoon phase that seems absolutely perfect, but is absolutely a predator, okay? Again, this isn't going to be for everyone, but this message is really standing out for me. So I want you to ask yourself, who in your life is the sexual predator? 7 of Swords reversed. Secrets emerging. This is something you need to deal with. There's a secret coming into your life about this predator and how they are affecting your life. We have the Emperor. This person could be in a father figure position. This person could be a leader. This person could be known as a protector. Somebody who is well liked in the community. Somebody that is seen as wise, as trusted, as brave. Whatever this is, stop obsessing. You already know the answers. Communicate clearly. Communicate your knowing, your inner knowing. Communicate this to yourself if you have to allow yourself to accept the facts, the red flags that you are seeing in your life. There could be gaslighting, there could be projection going on. This is somebody who is out to low-key hurt and cause pain. But they are seen as the emperor. They are seen as a leader in the community. They are seen as a benevolent protector. And they are dedicated to this persona. And as much as I love to be all love and light, let's give all kinds of positive messages, sometimes the tarot is not going to give you a positive message. They're going to say, hey, hold the fuck up. You need to look at what's really going on. And I'll tell you, these cards will call you out sometimes, and they will call out a situation for what it is. So again, this reading is based on tarot. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Because this situation is definitely not going to apply for everyone here. But I also feel like this persona that this particular person has adapted, now this could be you, but honestly, I feel like the majority of you, it's going to be a person in your life or a person that you're going to meet within the next 30 days. This person has this emperor energy, but they run away from their responsibilities. They try to deceive through manipulation tactics. They try to... I just feel like this person is emotionally toxic. I feel like if there is a person in your life that is acting like they have this emperor energy and you're not quite seeing yet this toxicity, this emotional toxicity that they have, it's time to really stop obsessing. You know, when you have somebody new come into your life, it is natural for people to get excited and to say, you know what, this is awesome. This person is so nice. They are charming. They are attractive. They are romantic. They have, you know, all of their shit together. And you can really get hyped up. You can allow yourself to get hyped up. And this is totally natural. But this is to a point where you could be going to all kinds of different pick a card reading videos, or you could be pulling tarot for yourself to try and figure out the outcome of this particular relationship, when it will move forward, when your Prince Charming will come into play. I feel like, honestly, there's a little bit of work that you need to do within yourself and the boundaries that you have within yourself. I feel like there are traits within yourself that will emerge into the present. It could be in unexpected or even embarrassing ways. So I want you to realize, we never like to be told that we're doing something wrong, or that, there is something that we need to be doing that honestly we probably have avoided doing or really didn't think that it was that important. I'm not here to try and offend anyone, but I am going to tell you the truth. There is work that you need to do on yourself when it comes to self-love, boundaries, what you will accept, what you won't accept in relationships. I feel like for some of you, you keep getting into these relationships where you feel like this emperor energy is your savior, or the person that's going to fix your loneliness, or, whatever the case is, but you keep attracting these toxic partners. You keep obsessing over the wrong things, over the wrong people, and you keep manifesting these people into your life. But it's time to be honest with yourself, to communicate clearly what you really want in life. And unfortunately, that means working on yourself as well. Like attracts like. And I'm not here to call you out in a bad way. You are not a bad person. But there are traumas in your life that have happened that you have not dealt with. And because you have not dealt with them and you have not done the shadow work to bring yourself out of that darkness, you are going to keep attracting these fake emperor energies. These fake people that seem like they have all of their shit put together, but in reality, they are toxic, they are manipulative, they are predators. And you need to communicate that to a therapist, to a doctor, to yourself, and really allow yourself that time to heal. These next 30 days can be your starting point, because that's all it takes. It just takes a starting point. This is going to take time to sort out, but if you don't start, then these energies are going to keep manifesting in your life. I want to address this last card here. It's the Red Lady. It says, I am pure strength. I honor my anger by giving voice to it. So what are you not dealing with? What atrocity in your life, your anger, this deep-seated trauma that you have in your life that you are not giving voice to, that you need to honor, that you need to speak about, that you need to have strength about, something that in your life has become an obsession, something that causes you deep anxiety, deep depression, deep overwhelm that stops you from moving forward in life. Is there a trauma in your life that you really just need to go see a therapist for, to start working out, to start working on these things within you to help yourself heal? I know I've been through trauma like that, and I've spent years in therapy. I've done multiple kinds of therapy. And honestly, with some of my deeper traumas, EMDR was what saved my life. There are options. There's not just one option out there to help you heal, to help you move forward, to help you accept, and to learn to love yourself. This is about forgiving yourself. You don't have to forgive anybody else, this predator in your life or was in your life. This is not asking for you to forgive them. This is asking you to forgive yourself for blaming yourself, for thinking that it was your fault in any way whatsoever. Past relationships, past abuse, whether it was from childhood to adulthood, it doesn't matter. But I feel like there is trauma in your life from an emperor energy, from a masculine energy, and it doesn't have to be a male. This could be a very masculine, a very strong presence of a female in your life, or was in your life. But I feel like whatever this trauma is, or whoever this person was, it has caused a disruption in your life that is causing more harm than good, and it is time to talk about it. It is time to deal with it. It is not time to find new love. It is time to work on yourself. It is time to cut the people out of your life, this Prince of Cups reversed energy. If you have anybody in your life that plays this Emperor energy, but is manipulative, but is hurtful, gaslights you, projects their anger, their own insecurities, their own traumas onto you, it is time to let that go. It is time to work on yourself. So again, back to this last card here. I'm just going to go ahead and read from the book. It says, holy rage, sacred anger, and positive aggression. These states of being are crucial aspects of the divine feminine. It's the female power that ends wars, that brings home missing children, that seeks justice for the earth and for those who can't defend themselves. The brilliant artist and mystic William Blake relates that the voice of honest indignation is the voice of God. The feminine has for too long been disassociated from rage and anger. If we can't embody the fiery emotion of anger, it often festers or expresses itself in subversive, manipulative ways, or it leaves us anxious and frustrated. Positive aggression, acting with love on behalf of what breaks our heart or enrages us, is what allows us to become agents of change to better our lives and the world around us. Sekhmet wants us to come face to face with our true strength. Power doesn't come from passive-aggressive behaviors. We don't have to fear expressing our anger directly to an institution or a person who is acting unjustly. She wants us to see that anger is an essential emotion. She is the sacred call to move that anger from pure emotion into conscious action. She wants us to act with conviction and from love. She wants us to create the healthy boundaries we need so we aren't injured again and again, or so that we can free ourselves from a destructive pattern it's time to end. We have a divine right to draw a sacred circle around us at all times. The protection we invoke for ourselves and others helps move us from feeling helpless to taking loving action. So where can you create loving boundaries in your life? Where can you be strength? Where can you embody the strength within you into the situation that you're dealing with? Get angry, get upset. Say, this isn't fucking right. Admit to yourself what you need to do to be able to move forward. Are you in an abusive relationship? Call and get help. I will link some websites down below that have to do with domestic violence. I myself was in a domestic violence relationship for almost 6 years. I know exactly what it feels like to be at the very bottom, to be at rock bottom. And I feel like for some of you out there, this is a rock bottom situation. Whether you are in a relationship or not, whether you're dealing with past trauma or present trauma, whether you have, honestly, this could even be a parent in your life. This is not just romantic love. This is about a person in your life, currently or in the past, that has really disrupted your peace, your serenity. This person violated you, and it is causing you to obsess over certain things or certain aspects in your life. So this Prince of Cups reversed, I want you to meditate on who this person is. It is time to get help. It is time to move forward. It is time to start the process of healing. It is time to embody the energy of strength. The Red Lady is with you. Your guardian angels are with you. Your ancestors are with you, and you are not alone. You have spirit to have your back. You have trusted friends or family to have your back. But it is time to communicate clearly with yourself what is working and what isn't working in your life. It is time for you to embody this Emperor energy. It is time for you to take control of your life. Take back control. It is time for you to be the leader and protector for yourself and for your life, to dedicate yourself to complete this could be the most difficult task that have come across. But it's time to dedicate yourself to complete this task, to have courage, to seek out wise counsel, to be brave in your heart center, and to declare sovereignty over yourself, to seek your inner leader. It is time for you to take the lead. Over the next 30 days, take the lead and figure out what you need to communicate and how you need to communicate that. Okay? I'm sending you so much love and so many blessings. Stay safe and do what you need to do. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hello, pile number 6. Welcome to your reading. All right, so we have the Sun card. This is like the best card in the deck, right? It is happiness, it is joy, it's contentment, fulfillment. I see the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles here, right? Somebody who's very fiery and passionate, and then somebody who is very stable and very practical. There could be 2 different people in your life. The High Priestess, make sure you use your intuition on what path you want to take. It's time to loosen up. Don't try and control everything. Just enjoy the process. Enjoy getting to know this particular person in your life or these particular people. I want you to take some time out to rest and rejuvenate yourself. Take some time out for yourself. Don't always dedicate your time to everyone else, right? Don't allow your energy to be drained by somebody else by giving too much. Make sure you take some time out for yourself so that you are recuperating, that you are allowing yourself to relax. You're allowing yourself to connect to spirit, to your intuition, to your higher self, because I definitely feel like, according to the tarot here, that there is going to be somebody in your life, if they're not already in your life, within the next 30 days. This Yes card. Yes, there is love coming into your life. Yes, you are meeting people that are worth your time. Passionate people, romantic people, practical people, people who value home and community, creativity, value their passions. But I'm definitely still drawn to this card that says loosen the fuck up, because control freaks don't get laid, right? Just loosen up, have fun, show your passionate, vibrant light, your light being that is you, this embodiment of energy, the sun energy that is you, shining with this love and acceptance, this powerful presence that you are. But if you are continually giving and giving and giving without taking the time out to rest and reflect and to process these experiences and these people that you have in your life, or these energies that you have in your life, you're going to burn out. But I feel like there is love coming. There is good friendships coming. There are people that belong in your tribe, people that are going to bring you joy, people that are going to bring happiness and complement your life and the projects and the drive and the motivation and the dreams and goals that you have set up for yourself. Now, in this particular pile, we have the Sagittarius card. It says, this energy imbues power, superior confidence and enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. This could be you, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. This could be somebody else, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But the energy of a Sagittarius is something that is important to look at in this time, in this process. So I'm drawn back to the King of Wands here, and this particular person is balanced in mind, body, and spirit. They are happiest at home with their friends, their family, or surrounded by nature, much like the King of Pentacles. This person is very compassionate, they're very trustworthy, they're very intelligent, right? Nobody's going to fool them, all right? They do not suffer fools, but they are very fair. They are very intelligent. This person is not going to be manipulated or tricked easily. They see through lies. They see through deception and manipulation. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. This particular person is very financially successful. They could be a scientist, they could be a mathematician, they could be a banker, a CEO, an executive. They will be in a position of power, a really good opportunity that they came into through hard work, through dedication, and through education. They are a loving husband, they are a devoted father. This could be a single parent here, or somebody who co-parents with a previous relationship. But I feel like between these two personas, these two energies, I definitely want to encourage you to use your intuition. I feel like your intuition is really going to guide you in this journey. I want you to focus on the particular person in your life that helps you towards spiritual fulfillment. Somebody who can bring in that light and that strength into your life. Somebody who brings simple pleasures into your life. Somebody that you don't have to take care of, right? You will be free of financial worry. They will complement you and how far you've come in life. Now, on the downside, somebody could be a workaholic. Somebody could be really stressed out with some of the responsibilities that they have. This loosen the fuck up card doesn't necessarily mean that it's you, right? This could be somebody who thrives on control. Honestly, I feel like that would be more of the King of Pentacles persona, because the King of Pentacles works very hard to build that stability and that foundation. Having an important position in their life with their career, they could be a leader of some sort in whatever career that they are in. And I feel like you can help bring that light to them, help them loosen up, help them appreciate the simple pleasures of life, to differentiate material and financial success, but also emotional and spiritual success. It's that balance. I feel like whoever you choose to pick, it will complement your opposites, your strengths, your weaknesses. I keep being drawn back to this King of Pentacles. This person is devoted to their craft. They are passionate. They are powerful. They burn bright. Their fire is ignited. But they may not actually show such passion and such fire to everybody else. Maybe to like their few closest friends or family. But I feel like this person didn't get where they were by sharing how they feel about how passionate they are. They can show you through their work and their devotion, but by expressing that fire inside of them and how excited they are to do what they love to be doing, this is something that I don't feel like they've shared too often with people. This person might actually also be emotionally unavailable. They could be so dedicated to their craft that it's going to take a lot of patience, understanding, and support for them to let somebody else in. So be aware of that. The King of Pentacles energy, if you have somebody in your life that is a King of Pentacles energy, just be aware that that could be somebody that is emotionally unavailable, which is not something that you honestly need. Unless they are willing to open up, that's what it is. They're unavailable. Now, with the King of Wands, unfortunately, because of how fiery and passionate they are, they can become very intolerant or lash out if provoked. So be aware of the range of emotions when it comes to this King of Wands energy if you have a King of Wands energy in your life. Allow time to get to know this person, both in their ups and their downs, because by understanding their ups as well as their downs, you're going to be able to differentiate whether or not that is something that you need in your life. The way they handle stress. You want to see this person at their worst, because that's going to tell you deep down how far they're going to take it. Because the King of Wands energy can become very toxic if they don't channel their energy appropriately with emotional intelligence. But I feel like your intuition is going to be able to guide you with this. Just look for red flags, allow yourself to get to know people and where they are in life, and take that time. Be slow, right? The King of Pentacles, he's very slow moving. The King of Wands, he's very fast and passionate, fiery, right? This could be kind of a whirlwind love with the King of Wands. And with the King of Pentacles, this is like more of a slow moving, really get to know each other and develop a sturdy foundation. So that's another thing that I want you to consider when going into love in the next 30 days. How do you want to approach getting to know somebody? Do you want it to be very fiery and passionate, perhaps a one-night stand, perhaps you just want a friend with benefits, or do you want to build something that's sustainable? But either way, it's time to just relax about it, to loosen up, allow yourself to get to know people, to mingle. If you guys are going out, make sure you're safe, social distancing, masks, whatever it is, just be safe about it. I feel like this Sagittarius energy is going to be significant. So there could be a Sagittarius coming into your life, or one that you already know. This person is going to be confident. They're going to be very enthusiastic. They're going to have a strong sense of faith. They're going to be an authority figure. They're going to be very well off, very blessed. Now I want to go ahead and address this last card here. We have Diana, Queen of the Wilderness. The language of the natural world is a frequency of love. This is my mother tongue. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. Sometimes the answer is simple. Elemental need to just walk barefoot in the grass, or even better, the mud. Sometimes we get so caught up in what's happening or what isn't happening that we forget to just be. We forget that there is a tremendous power surging up from the earth, wanting to take whatever energy is no longer serving us. We forget that we can commune with the trees, those ancient protectors and elders whose language comes with the help of the wind and the slow, soft caress that touches our cheek. Answers sometimes need to come from the basic desire of the body to feel grounded here on earth. Diana is associated with fertility, the phases of the moon, and the ability to communicate with animals. Of course, not with any human language, but with the frequency of love and intention which animals perceive. If we open ourselves up to it, we can connect to the wisdom in the natural world, even if we live far from it. Even if we're deep in the heart of the busiest city, a sign on the bus, a logo on a t-shirt, or a card someone sends us may carry an image of an animal that wants to reach us. Or we may be visited by a possum on the fire escape or a hawk on the window ledge. We don't have to be in the wilderness to access the wisdom of the natural world. The wilderness is within us. We are a part of it. There's so much more we can receive from the wordless life all around us. We just have to develop the heart that can hear it. So if you have been noticing a particular animal that you keep seeing over and over again, or over the next 30 days, if you see an animal that you see repetitively, I want you to take some time to look up that particular spirit animal and the medicine or the message that they have to give to you at this moment. I feel like that's going to help guide you to be looking for signs in the natural world. And again, I feel like this goes back to the rest and rejuvenation card, the loosen up card. Just take some time out in nature, walk barefoot, because the tremendous power that nature has on the human body and how it grounds us and how it allows us to tap into our intuition and our higher power and a higher self. I feel like that's going to be significant for you. So go ahead, take a walk, go on a hike, go to the beach, wherever you're located. If there is a natural source available to you, I want you to take some time out this month to go ahead and visit that and allow the energy of the natural earth, of Mother Gaia, to come to you and to allow your spirit animal to connect to you, because your spirit animal is definitely going to give you a little bit of insight on how to address these different energies of the Sun, the King of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. But I definitely feel like for the majority of you, there's going to be maybe 1 or 2 people in your life already or in the next 30 days that are going to come in, especially if you're actively dating. Now, for those of you who don't have anybody in your life and aren't actively dating or doing anything about bringing new people and new opportunities into your life, I feel like this is a time to evaluate your idea and your perception of relaxation and rest and rejuvenation. You could be embodying this King of Pentacles energy right now of perhaps even being a workaholic, of really focusing in on what it is you're passionate about. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're a workaholic, but for some of you, it could be that you are emotionally unavailable because you are devoted to your craft. And this is a sign to say it is time to loosen up, let go of control, and allow yourself to be more open to new opportunities coming into your life, to blessings coming into your life. Because when you let go of control, that tells the universe that you are no longer worried about the sense of lack. You are no longer in a poverty mindset, that you are open to receiving, that you are open to abundance and blessings coming into your life. It's time to become confident and enthusiastic and have faith in the universe, that the universe will provide for you, because love and abundance and affection and compassion, this is all available to you. This is something that is readily available to you, that the universe just needs your permission to bless upon you. But you have to become more active, right? The King of Wands. You have to put that passion and that intention into your journey, into what you are wanting to accomplish. But you have to loosen up. You have to let go of control. You have to trust in the universe or in God to bring upon you the abundance that you seek, because I believe that is absolutely possible for it to come into your life. But over the next 30 days, you're going to have to begin the process of stepping forth and allowing those opportunities to come to you. You have to allow yourself to lift and to rise into the frequency of love. Because if you're so caught up in this financial abundance type of energy, and if you are not allowing yourself to step into an emotional abundance, then the universe is not going to understand what you are looking for. But you have to take direct action, and you have to make the intention of what you are wanting out of life right now. So go ahead and take some time in meditation and reflection and figure out the path that you want to take and how you are going to find balance in your work life, and how that's going to complement the love life that you are wanting to manifest. Because the Sun card is all about success. It's all about manifesting your desires and it coming into fruition. You have that power. To me, I see a very healthy, a very passionate, a very hardworking, a very intuitive and compassionate person. This is what I see in you, and you have so much to offer. This King of Wands energy, this High Priestess, this King of Pentacles energy, this can be an embodiment of who you are. This Sun energy, the ability to manifest, the ability to create peace and abundance in your life. This is all you. But you have to step forward. You have to let go of control. You have to have faith and trust in the universe, right? The Sagittarius card. Enthusiasm with faith. Be enthusiastic, be positive, have that positive mindset, because yes, with the Angels deck, yes, it can come to you. Yes, this is yours. This is yours to manifest. So take that time out to meditate. Take that time out to call in spirit and to call in your higher self, your guides, your ancestors, and allow spirit to come through and guide you on how to go about balancing this passionate energy for your craft and this passionate energy to have more intimacy in your life. Okay? Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day. Hello, pile number 7, and welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today. So, all right, the next 30 days in love. Honestly, I feel like with the Hanged Man here, this is a concept. There's some kind of a concept that you need to let go of. This is about releasing. So this could be letting go or releasing of a person in your life. We have the Queen of Cups reversed. This particular person just creates emotional storms wherever they go. They are very reactive. They are very manipulative, perhaps even narcissistic. And you know, the Hanged Man is also about enlightenment. So this could be a sign to really admit what's going on in your life. I'm really being drawn to this Scorpio card. It says, this energy is intense, masterful, thoughtful, and magnetically charming, but also secretive and possessive. So this could be a narcissistic or even sociopathic person in your life. If you don't know this person, then, you know, somebody coming into your life that seems very charming, very magnetic, very intense. If they don't have a spiritual practice about them, if they're very egotistical, very 3D, maybe even secretive about themselves, right? So perhaps like conversations that you would have with them, they would direct the conversation to figure stuff out about you and ask things about you, but they reveal very little about themselves. So I feel like if this person is in your life, it is time to let them go. It is time to move forward and begin recovery. If this person is not in your life, this person could be coming in. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising could have significance. But this person is very intense, very masterful. But this person is only going to, you know, bring darkness to you. Bring confusion to you. We have this card that says it's dark and you can't see a thing. You might not even be able to tell right away, you know, because with the Scorpio card, we have masterful here. So they could be very good at what they do. They could be very charming. They could seem like they have, you know, everything together. You know, they say the right things. They do the right things. But if you come across this person who seems perfect, I guess, would probably be the most appropriate word for this situation. Just be aware and look for red flags. Look at how they treat you, look at how they respond to you. Their level of empathy could come into play. And this is something that you want to look out for. If they have a lack of empathy, they could be racist, they could be very judgmental. But this is just somebody that's going to cause a lot of darkness in your life. I feel, though, that for some of you, for a lot of you, this person is already in your life and you already know who I'm talking about. So this is somebody that you need to let go of. You need to enlighten yourself with different gaslighting techniques, projection, like the psychology of a narcissist, basically, a cluster B personality type. So I feel like you need to just do your research, enlighten yourself, so then you can tell for yourself some of the red flags and some of the signs to look out for, so you don't get caught up in something that you're going to have to recover from. Just education, right? Because being with a narcissist isn't really the end of the world, but if you allow them to penetrate your life to a level that turns you into the Queen of Cups reversed, right? This emotional storm and just not being able to take care of the things that you need to take, just confusion, frustration, feeling like you're going crazy, which is kind of like the result of gaslighting, right? That's definitely going to be something that you're going to have to recover from, and you'll have to reach out and potentially get some help from a therapist or a professional that knows how to deal with things like that, and to the recovery process of having a relationship with a cluster B personality type. So let's go ahead and see what this last card is. We have Saint Bridget, Our Lady of Exalted Light. I give endlessly because the light is without end. My soul is all I need. I would examine your motives on wanting to get into a relationship. Perhaps you feel like you need to be in a relationship, and examine where that's coming from. Is that coming from fear? Is that coming from loneliness? Are you in some kind of a darkness right now and you're really just needing support and somebody to take your mind off of things? And if that's the case, then I would suggest finding a way to enlighten yourself in ways that you are able to do that in a more healthy and productive way. Perhaps talking to a therapist, maybe join a group, a support group of some sort. I'm hearing Meetup, right? So I really enjoyed meetup.com because you can find different groups that are tailored to specific interests. And you can go in there, and most likely you will find a group that has a particular interest in your area. For example, say you are very spiritual, right? More than likely there will be a spiritual group in your area, and that is something that you can look into. I know with COVID and everything going on, things might be a little bit more virtual, or it might be a little bit more limited, but just finding a group or a friend or some kind of an energy that you can connect to that will help you kind of let go of some of the heavy emotions that you have going on, if that's something that relates to you. But this pile, I definitely feel like the recovery card is something significant, whether that's you or it has to do with another person. You could be dealing with somebody that is in recovery, somebody who is possessive or toxic in some way. And if they're possessive, definitely consider how that's going to affect you in the long term, because that's not a very healthy way to express yourself, and kind of a thought process. So let's go ahead and see what this card has to say. And I'm going to just go ahead and read from the book. It says, Saint Bridget lived in alignment with the highest, most exalted aspects of her being. She was born a slave, and yet legend relates that she gave away anything she possibly could to help those in need. Her generosity was an indication of the tremendous inner wealth she received from her connection to spirit. Her message to us is to reconnect to that inner fire, that external flame that feeds us more than anything external to us ever could. Read poetry or whatever feels like sacred scripture to your soul. Let your soul voice surface through some uncensored automatic writing, or let your soul guide your body through movement. Your answers right now are in releasing any attachments to personal possessions, clearing space, uncluttering your home, giving away what you don't need or someone needs more than you do. So that you have the sacred space to remember just how much you have when your soul is loud and ever present within you. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense, right? I mean, that relates a lot to the Hanged Man card we have here. So if you are experiencing any kind of poverty consciousness, a relationship is something that is not going to be able to fix that. Getting back more into your body, getting more, into just fueling that fire within you again, fanning that flame, and finding happiness within yourself, and finding happiness and joy in just the things that you already have, and appreciation and gratitude. Because we don't want to incorporate this energy of being very intense in an emotionally toxic way. We don't want to become possessive. We don't want to become paranoid, or have like this emotional turmoil that's just going to spill over into the rest of our relationships. It's something that we have to deal with, on our own, with a professional, with education, enlightenment, with whatever's going on in your life. It could be a mental health disorder, it could be trauma, recovering from trauma. But the path to spiritual enlightenment, I guess, if you want to call it that, and just becoming more spiritual, it is about facing yourself. It is about making the shadows present and, becoming aware of them and shedding light on them so we can heal them. Everybody needs healing. A lot of people go through a lot of darkness in their life. And it's unfortunate that sometimes, people aren't able to deal with it for one reason or another. It might be out of their control. But it's something to consider, to do a little bit of shadow work if that's something that resonates with you. But just being able to kind of learning to let go of certain aspects in your life that just aren't serving you, and to begin a recovery process. So let's see what else I can get with these cards real quick. I'm being drawn back to the St. Bridget card. And, when it was talking about releasing any attachments to personal possessions, clearing your space, uncluttering your home, there could be certain things going on in your home life that you need to begin releasing. This could be clutter. This could be things that you don't use anymore or don't need anymore. You can donate to, someone that, is more in need. You can donate to a thrift store or an organization, perhaps an organization that resonates with some of your ideals in life, whether that's domestic violence, whether that's, children who don't have a home, whatever resonates with your soul. Because, when we give, it really raises our vibration. It helps us kind of gain more clarity, more peace, more joy in life, being able to provide and give to others. Having that selflessness about you, because everybody has things that, we tend to collect over the years and we don't need anymore. And it's just time to let go of certain things in your life. So I would take some time to meditate on the Hanged Man and its meaning. Perhaps you can look up a more deeper meaning for it so you can gain a better understanding of the energy of the Hanged Man. But, the Hanged Man being a major arcana card, it is something that is significant in your life that you want to let go. And I feel like for a lot of you, though, it's going to be some kind of emotional attachment because we have the Queen of Cups reversed. So this could be letting go of an emotional attachment, a darkness within you, letting go of somebody that has a darkness within them that is just it's not good for you right now. It's something that's going to, in the long run, cause you to have to recover and just cause you a lot of stress and turmoil and, something that's just not needed, right? We all have time periods where we face a lot of uncertainty and a lot of darkness in our life. But being able to come out of that darkness, a better person, or, more grateful for some of the things that we have, that's a lesson that a lot of people have to go through. So again, I would just consider the Hanged Man, meditate on the card and its meanings, and figure out how that translates into your life, because these are general readings, so it's going to be different for everyone. But definitely figure out what you need to let go of, what you need to educate yourself on, especially when it comes to an emotional aspect of your life, whether it's you or somebody else that is significant in your life. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe, and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much, and have a great day. Hello and welcome to your reading pile number 8. Let's go ahead and get started. Right now I see the Queen of Swords. She is very thoughtful. She is very intelligent. Her eyes are very piercing. There could be something about your eyes that are very attractive. We have the Chariot. This is about balance. This is about being able to go forth with emotional intelligence, with being able to have a good plan, a good action. We have the High Priest here. This is somebody who is very intuitive, right? The Queen of Swords. She sees all. She can face things with balance and integrity. We have the Hanged Man, being able to let go. I'm noticing this couple in the background of the Queen of Swords, and I feel like this is a shady situation in your life that you are able to kind of see objectively, possibly when it comes to love. At the very basic thing, with the couple in the card, it could be somebody cheating on you. It could be somebody deceiving you in some way. But I feel like you are emotionally intelligent enough and you are intuitive enough to have seen this coming. And because of that, you were able to handle it with integrity and grace. It could even be an impulsive decision, an impulsive action that you became aware of. It's not to say that what happened was understandable or right in any way. It's not about that. It's about facing things with intelligence, with emotional intelligence, and being able to see people for who they are, and the fact that, it's their problem, and being able to let go, right? We have the Hanged Man, letting go and moving forward. So this could be a significant situation and relationship that you had in the past that had to do with love. I feel like this is a romantic relationship where somebody really messed up. Now, I'm feeling that it's the other person, but for a very small percentage of you, it could be you as well. This could be a spontaneous decision that you made to, go behind somebody's back and have some sort of play in an action of deception of some sort. But for the majority, I feel like there is a significant relationship that was in your life where you caught somebody doing something that they weren't supposed to. I'm drawn to this Aries card. So Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising could be significant to your situation. It says the energy around you is dynamic and spontaneous. Crusading, impulsive action is likely. So for some of you, I feel like you might not even be looking for love. You could be looking just to have some sort of emotional connection or sexual connection with somebody. This could just be a friends with benefits, and this might bring balance to your life. This might bring stability to your life to where you can continue moving forward with whatever passions or dreams that you have. I feel like I'm being drawn to this sword on the Queen of Swords card. And it looks like the sword is covering her heart, right? She has this flower, so I feel like she's very compassionate. She's very loving. She's not, mean or cruel in any way, but her heart is guarded, perhaps because of past lovers who had hurt her. So having this detached kind of love is something that really benefits her right now. With the high priest here, this could be somebody who is really just kind of working on manifesting their dreams. Maybe they're improving their situation. Perhaps something has happened in your life that kind of threw you off kilter a little bit. I know with COVID and everything, a lot of people have been affected. A lot of people have been financially affected. It's just really thrown off their balance, right? The chariot card here, you're traveling through life, and we have these two horses, and these two horses have to work in unison in order for this man to move forward with his chariot. And if for some reason the darker horse starts going ahead of the lighter horse, that can really throw it off balance, and this cart can become unstable that this man is riding in. So this could be a time to just really continue focusing on improving your situation with whatever goals you have going on that you're trying to manifest. Just kind of releasing any attachment to love, and just really enjoying yourself and enjoying the company of people. It's okay to be impulsive. It's okay to be spontaneous and dynamic and really become fiery and passionate, but not necessarily having to get into a relationship, right? We have the no card here. So I feel like love and a committed relationship is just not really something that is the correct path. I feel like that will kind of throw off your horses, right? We were talking about the chariot earlier, and how the horses have to work in unison, and being a little bit guarded and really allowing yourself to engage in things that are fulfilling for you when it comes to your career, your finances, and just really concentrating on that and manifesting, and just allowing your intuition to guide you to where you need to go, and to letting go of some of the things that just you don't have time for right now. I think that is something that's really going to benefit you. So let's go ahead and look at this last card here. I'm not quite sure how to pronounce this name, but it is Lady of the Lotus Born. Embodiment is the deepest bliss. My body was made for enlightenment. So this could be a time where you are exploring your body, you're exploring your mind, you're exploring just what kind of advancements that you can make in the world, what your contribution is in the world, and how you can translate that and let it enrich your life. So I'm going to go ahead and read from the book. It can be so easy to forget that everything we touch, everything we say, and everything we do is not separate from the divine. She embodies one of the most potent spiritual truths. The female body is an asset to enlightenment, not to hindrance. The body is a vehicle to free us from the idea that there are any limitations to reality. Now I'm just going to pause real quick, and suddenly I just felt the need to burp. And I know that's kind of weird to say, but when we have things like that happen in our body, it can be a sign of releasing energy, of things that are not in alignment with the frequency that we are currently in. So I just wanted to mention that real quick, because that could have some significance to somebody. It says, Tantra, which weaves together the sacred and the mundane to reveal the spiritual nature of all things, allow her to realize that she was both an ordinary woman and an incarnation of Buddha. We are both human and divine. We are both a mortal body and an external essence that continues on. The body too often can be the scapegoat for so much hate, distrust, and violence. The body holds infinite wisdom, pleasure, and possibilities. This is the moment to see your gorgeous body as a tremendous gift that it is. It's the moment to realize that there is no greater intoxication than just being fully in your body from head to soul. She is the call to remember the holiness of your flesh, the deep wisdom your body contains, and the temple you walk around in every day. So this makes a lot of sense about just really, becoming in your body and really focusing on yourself and allowing yourself to raise your frequency, to uplift your situation, to make change in your life, to get a different result. Just focusing on yourself, allowing yourself to be spontaneous, allowing yourself to find balance in not only the love that you have for yourself, but the love that you have to feel good and experience pleasure, right? So there could be somebody in your life that is a friend with benefits or somebody that you meet, and this could be a really significant relationship for you. I don't feel like this relationship is something that's going to lead to a long-lasting love, but I feel it is something that you need right now, that is going to help bring balance into your life, that's going to help bring that calm, that raise in vibration, that just that balance that's going to allow you to manifest, the dreams that you have, the goals that you have, and the type of love that you would eventually want to have in life. And just kind of letting go of control. So I feel like with these next 30 days, just kind of let go of control, let go of the distrust that you have, or the fear-based thoughts that you might have around love because of whatever trauma that has happened in your life, whoever messed up, because that wasn't anything to do with you. That was somebody whose darkness took over and led the way, and it became unbalanced, and they didn't follow their intuition. They didn't let go of instant gratification or the desires that would only bring harm to them and the people around them. It doesn't have anything to do with you. It is possible to be impulsive and spontaneous and be responsible about it. And just sometimes people aren't. And it doesn't have anything to do with you. So if for some reason you have any fear-based thoughts around love or relationships from any past hurts, it's something to kind of let go of and begin to find balance in that aspect of your life, right? Don't allow that darker colored horse to lead the way, right? You can have that darkness, you can have that lightness in your life, and it can be balanced. They can both work in unison. So let me just see if I have anything else for you guys. I'm being drawn back to this Lady of the Lotus Born card, and particularly, my body was made for enlightenment. So I encourage you to enjoy yourself, to find ways to bring passion back into your life, because I feel like you're a hard worker. I feel like you dedicate yourself to some of the more mundane tasks in life. It says the situation will improve. So whatever you have going on in your life that is helping you improve your situation, I understand that you're very dedicated to that. And I'm encouraging you, or rather the tarot is encouraging you, to really explore all aspects of love, not only within yourself, but with other people, and the different kinds of love that can bring joy to your life, whether that's romantic or platonic. It's kind of embracing that balance that perhaps didn't exist before. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day. All right, pile number 9. Guys, whoa. Let me tell you, okay, none of the other readings were like this. Spirit was like, yep, we about to talk about some stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. This is going to be a massive reading for you. I am going to go ahead and start with the last card, which is something I didn't do in any of the readings, but I really feel drawn to. And this is Freya, the goddess of discernment. It says, I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. So, real quick, I'm just going to go ahead and read the meaning from the book, and then we will go ahead and start interpreting the rest of the cards as well. It says, discernment is derived from the Greek word diakrisis. I probably butchered that. It refers to a spiritual power that allows you to distinguish between the spirits that will cause harm and the spirits that will assist you. It lets us discern when a phone call or an email or a visit from a friend is going to add to our day or if it's going to derail it. Discernment is the difference between feeling led by the day, pulling this way and that, and claiming it. Our time, in this lifetime at least, is limited. Every second is significant. Freya reminds us of the searing perception we all have, but perhaps don't use frequently enough. She wants us to be discerning with how we choose to spend our time and with whom we choose to love. She wants us to never, ever say yes to anything or anyone from a place of fear or obligation. You are a demigoddess, a Valkyrie, a priestess of your own fate. You get to choose the life you want to live, and this happens by being fierce and warrior-like about what you say yes to. Use discernment so that you are only saying yes to what will actually nourish and renew you, inspire or expand you. It's not your business to worry about those you might disappoint. You were not made to meet everyone's expectations of you. You were made to express the truth of who you are and to use the brief time you have here to live out your potential. Nothing is obligatory except breathing. Your only true obligation is to the voice of your own soul. Freya wants you to realize the gleaming gold that you are and act accordingly. She wants you to unapologetically choose the life you actually want to be living right now. She wants you to make your yes holy again by only using it when it's the truth. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense with a lot of the cards that we have here. We have the Strength card. We have the Ten of Wands reversed. These first two cards, this is about owning yourself. This is about becoming your potential, like fulfilling your destiny, basically, by being strong and resilient. You are overcoming a struggle or some type of hardship in your life. This hardship in your life that caused you to be stronger and more resilient and more perceptive to your needs and to your wants. This sparked an idea in you. This sparked an idea that will allow you to find stability in your life, that will allow you to find success in your life. It caused you to walk away from the things that weren't serving you. This resilience in you, this strength in you, this was not easy to get. There was something in your life, some type of a struggle or a hardship that really caused you to wake up. You had to make a decision in your life, that something that was best for you. You had to walk away. Something came into your life that was a message, was a wake-up call, and it allowed you to walk away from some of the things that you knew just weren't good for you. I'm being drawn to this Cancer card. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising could be significant in your life right now. It could be somebody that you are going to meet. It could be somebody that you have already met in your life, or it could be you. It says the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. So if you have already met somebody, and this sounds like this particular person, I'm really being drawn back to the Strength card. This Strength card could mean the person that you have met already in life, or somebody that you could be meeting in the next 30 days. Because this is a struggle that this particular person has gone through in life that really made them wake up, right? Kind of like how I was talking about how this situation could be you, this also could be the other person. They found their resilience, they found the resolve in this struggle that they went through in life, and it caused them to just have a wake-up call. I keep hearing wake-up call. So wake-up call could be something significant. I'm being drawn back to this Eight of Cups card of just being able to walk away from things that aren't serving you anymore. Just kind of riding through those emotions, facing those waves, and just not letting the things that were concerning you to continue, so you were able to move forward, or they were able to move forward. I'm being drawn to this Thinking Man card, right? Somebody who's very intelligent, somebody who's very passionate, perhaps even spiritual. He has a crystal in his hand, and he's examining it, he's observing it. This could be somebody who is observing their energy and the frequency that they are at currently, and how they are able to find more peace, more serenity, more patience, more positivity, being able to manifest certain things. It says, if you believe, this angel card. And I believe that's a Metatron cube in there. So Metatron could be significant in this person's life. And then I have the Winning card here. So somebody who has really kind of turned their fate around. Somebody who is sensitive, caring, and loving, and they developed this ability through their hardships. Their hardships made them stronger and more compassionate. So if you've met this gem, I just want to call it a gem. If you've met this gem in life, just remain positive, be patient, express who you are, express your strength, your resolve, your ability to have discernment, and allow this connection to be what it's supposed to be. Because this person is in your life to enrich your life. It may or may not turn into a relationship, but that doesn't matter. That's what I'm hearing. It doesn't matter. This person is going to cause you to have a wake-up call. I just keep hearing that, wake-up call. A wake-up call to struggle, to be able to overcome struggle, to be able to break out of the confines that you have been in, possibly when it comes to your stability, to your home life. Allow you to start manifesting abundance in your life, or allow you to be abundant in some type of way. I'm being drawn back to this Page of Wands card. Page of Wands is about good news. It's about a messenger coming, somebody trustworthy, somebody loyal, an ally arriving. So this person could be an ally, somebody really trustworthy for you. Being able to really embrace that love, that emotion, that sensitivity, that support in your life. Somebody to help give you new ideas on how to overcome certain hardships or certain traumas or certain negative or fear-based thoughts that you might have. This person could be really supportive when it comes to family or children. They could be a partner that could be a father figure or a mother figure, somebody that's going to be able to approach things with new ideas, with strength, with integrity, somebody who is going to provide stability in a household to bring balance and abundance. I'm being drawn to this Two of Swords, something about a decision, deciding whether or not this person is right for you, deciding how to move forward from struggle, which ideas to take, finding the best way to manifest the success and abundance that you're looking for, how to best handle a situation with strength and resolve. Let's see what else I can get from this. If this is not a particular person in your life or coming into your life, because you may not even be actively dating. And if you're not actively dating, then the possibility of somebody coming into your life is a little bit more limited. I definitely believe in people spontaneously coming into your life that you just absolutely didn't expect, and that is very well something that could happen. But if this reading is more about you and recognizing your strength and your resolve of being able to overcome hardships, allowing yourself to be malleable, teachable, I'm being drawn back to the Strength card, right? This is determination, self-discipline, trusting your own abilities, kind of taking control of your destiny, being able to carry out the new ideas that you have. For some reason, I'm hearing business plan. That's interesting. But we do have the Four of Wands here, right? Creating stability for yourself, creating a happy home. We have the Six of Wands, which is success, celebration, achievements. We have the Winning card here, right? Page of Wands, good news. So this could be more about your determination to manifest your destiny through your intuition and the ideas that you have, following those good ideas that you have, and creating that stability and creating that sustainability for your life, that love, providing that love for yourself, that Cancer energy, that emotional, sensitive, caring and loving energy, being able to embody that strength, the strength to deal with trauma, to do that shadow work, to heal from the past, to heal from all those hardships, everything that was thrown at you, everything that everybody thought would stop you, or even at times that you thought would stop you. But being able to turn that pain into compassion, being your own savior, right? With the Freya card, the goddess of discernment, I spend my time wisely. I only say yes when it's a holy hell yes. This could be the love that you have for yourself and your family and your success, and basically you. The love and dedication that you give to yourself, and really recognizing how far you've come, how much you've healed, how successful you are, how your ideas are going to bring about that stability and success. This could be an entrepreneurship situation. If you're an entrepreneur and you feel like you have a good idea, I feel like this good idea is going to bring that success and that stability that you have been looking for. You are an amazingly hard worker. You are so strong and you are so resilient, and you just overcome every aspect of hardship that comes your way. you just float through it, almost like it's nothing. I feel like some people feel like you just float through life, like nothing bothers you, like nothing can bother you. I'm hearing untouchable. But if you are an entrepreneur, and we have both the Two of Swords and of the Ace of Swords, if you have two different ideas on how to take this, on where to go, what path to take, it's time to settle on one particular idea. Because I feel like this particular idea that you feel more strongly guided to, this is what's going to bring that success and stability that you want in life. But you just have to be a little patient. Write out that business plan, take the steps necessary. But this is a winning idea. I'm hearing original idea. And even if it is something that somebody else has already done before, there's going to be a particular aspect or a particular flavor, I guess, that only you can bring. This could have something to do with helping people get through their trauma. You could have worked really hard on yourself and being able to overcome all your adversity in life, that could be a skill, a marketable skill that you could help teach people. And that generosity to bring others the abundance that you now have is something that's going to bring not only stability and success to you, but to other people. And really, if you believe it can be done, it can be. You just have to believe in yourself. I'm reminded of this super cute video that I saw on social media, and it's this little boy. It's got to be a southern little boy, and he's talking to his mom, and he's telling her that you can be what you want to be. You just got to do it. You just got to work hard. You can be like a scientist or a doctor or the president of the United States. And it was just the cutest thing. But I was just reminded of that, right? Like, you can be whatever you want to be. You just work towards it, right? The goddess of discernment. Spending your time wisely. Saying yes to the things that you know is good for you. That you know is not going to bring hardship in your life. That is not going to bring undue stress to your life. But I really feel like you guys have just done so much work to raise your energy, to raise your frequency, to heal, to just, I don't know, to be the change that you wish to see. And if this resonates with you, I just want to tell you how proud I am of you, because working on yourself, healing, shadow work, it's one of the hardest things. Self-discipline and just rising above your circumstances is sometimes one of the hardest things to do as a human. And if this is something that's resonated with you, this is a huge accomplishment. I'm almost getting teary-eyed right now. Recognize and just be so proud of your strength and your resolve, and how beautiful you are for being such an amazing human being. I'm really being drawn to the sun in the background of the strength card, and it's just sitting right above her head, right where the crown chakra is. That's enlightenment. That's a connection to spirit. You could be a spiritual teacher, a spiritual healer, but somebody who is really in tune with yourself, with the spiritual realm, and being able to share your gifts with the world. You could be that good news. You could be that encouragement that somebody is needing right now. Well, I feel like that's all I'm getting. And I hope something resonated, because there was a lot of messages coming through with a lot of different situations. This was a huge reading compared to the rest. So I feel like if you pick pile number 8, there's definitely a message here for you in some form or another. But just keep being you. Keep being unapologetically authentic, unapologetically shining. Like, you're a diamond. You are a gem. Absolutely. I'm being drawn to the phrase, don't look for the one, be the one. And I feel like you are the one. You are the one. And somebody is going to see that. If you don't have somebody in your life one day, or right now, I mean, one day, somebody is going to recognize that, and somebody is going to swoop you off your feet. You won't know what happened to you. It's just going to hit you over the head, and you're just going to be dumbstruck in love. I don't know why I feel like saying that, but that's just what I feel like. And it's going to change your life. It's going to change your life, and it's going to bring about just a whole new journey for you, a whole new way of living, a whole new idea of what life is meant to be. All right. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If I helped in any way, please like and subscribe and make sure to hit that notification bell. Thank you so much and have a great day.